Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, as you can see by the title, it's another chit chat type of video. Basically, I'm just gonna be rambling, talking about random stuff. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all like and subscribe. I need 340 more subscribers before I hit 2K. And y'all know when I hit 2K, I'm gonna do a 20K Linden giveaway. So just FYI, let me just put that out there. So basically, it was a few things I wanted to talk about. First and foremost, I don't know how many people that watch me or subscribe to me, follow me or whatever that create, but last week I ended up getting a note card. If you use Casper Vendor, which is a very popular vendor that creators use on Second Life, if you shop in World a lot, like even if you go to events and stuff like that, most of the people at those events and the people that you shop at, whatever, most of them use Casper Vendor. Casper Vendor, because it's such a big brand, big like service that people use on SL, it got sold to Linden Labs. If you don't know, Linden Labs is very greedy. Like, I feel like with these companies, they all be greedy. But anyway, Linden Labs is greedy. If you even have a marketplace, you know on marketplace, they take like a percentage of your lindens or whatever. So if you sell something for 100, you're not going to get the full 100. You're going to get like 80 lindens. Like they take like 10% or 20. I'm not sure. I can't remember, to be honest. But anyway, they take a percentage. And so what I was saying on my story, like not a few days ago, maybe sometime last week, what I was saying on my story was how let me change all of my vendors because I didn't know what they were going to do, because the Monday last week they were saying like that was when everything was going to update, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. The little note card they sent was kind of but basically in my mind I'm thinking like, okay, cool, eventually they're gonna start taking profit, Linden Labs, because Linden Labs owns Casper Vendor now. They're gonna start taking profits, blah blah blah. So like, say if somebody buys something in World, oh no, you're not gonna get the full amount, you're gonna get an amount but like less or whatever, because they're gonna take a percentage. It's kind of like if y'all have the Casper Vendor, the free one, Casper Vendor already takes a cut. So I used to have my stuff at like 150, and then like I wouldn't get the whole 150. They would take like, I don't know, 12 lindens away or whatever. And I used to be like, bruh, that's because I didn't have because I had the free one, I didn't have the premium one or whatever. And then I bought the premium one just to find out y'all sold your company to Linden Labs. More than likely, Linden Labs in the future are gonna be taking a profit or something or whatever. So yeah, I saw a few people talking about it on Instagram, whatever, blah blah blah. Not that many really people was talking about it or whatever, but I did see a lot of people, they were saying like, oh, this is basically because of all the creators that sell lindens. And basically if you sell lindens, y'all know, if y'all didn't try to buy lindens from somebody on Instagram or whatever, and if you on Cash App and stuff like that, you know, they get a bigger, I don't know how to explain it, like instead of them buying lindens on site, like I don't even know, I think like 11K is like $50 or whatever, or I don't know, you could get 10K from somebody on Instagram for like $35, like, so it's cheaper. And so because Linden Labs probably knows like, oh, hella people be selling their lindens, this and that, like they obviously don't really have proof of it though, or they can't really prove it. They like, so they bought Casper Vendor. So basically the people that's like selling lindens or making hella lindens from creating, being in events, like I've been seeing some people that be at these events and they be like, oh yeah, I made $1 million in a day from Cake Day, the Grand, or whatever, like I'm just saying random events. And I'll just be like, dang, like, you know. And if they're using Casper Vendor or a vendor that does not like take a profit, that's $1 million lindens. I was about to say credit. That's $1 million lindens just straight out. So Linden Labs probably like, look, can we get a cut of that? Like, not can we get a cut, but they're eventually going to start taking a cut. I had said something on my story and people were like kind of taking it like, oh my gosh, that's what they're gonna do with Casper Vendor, this and that, this and that. And I was just like, no, like I had to explain, like that's just me taking it in, like that's what they're gonna do. Because even it's a community tab thing on Second Life about Casper Vendor selling their business to Linden Labs, and I was reading it like a couple days ago, and like hella people was on there saying like, okay, so what does this mean? Like, is Linden Labs gonna start taxing, or are they gonna start taking a profit of our stuff, or like basically the same questions that most of the urban community were asking were the same questions a lot of the people were asking in the thing. And people were just like, oh, because you know how sometimes like it be like they be trying to respond back to your message, but they don't really answer your question. Like I had saw a response cast for vendor, I think was like, oh, something not at the moment or something, because I think somebody was like, are they going to start taking a profit of our earnings in world, blah blah blah, and they were just like, oh, not at the moment. And everybody was just like, well, not at the moment. So basically that means eventually they will. Like it's common sense, eventually they're going to start taking a profit. But anyway, and so yeah, so basically just when they start doing that, who knows, like what if they start doing that in like a couple months? Bro, 2022 about to be over. Like you might as well just let the year finish out. It would make sense to do it in January. Okay, it's a new year, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. To do it at the end of this year, that's stupid. Like just let us get our earnings. Like come on now. I just wanted to talk about that. And then also, y'all, while I'm recording this video, y'all, for my girlies out there, like for the ones that are on like birth control and stuff, is there anybody that watches my videos that's on the implant, like the Nexplanon thing? Because I just got my thing changed a couple days ago and my arm is sore, like oh my gosh. But I was like, I really need to record this video, like, but you know the things we go through just to make content. And then also I saw Kai hit 80k subs. Now currently I think he has 83k. Actually he has 83k subs on Twitch. Like that's a big achievement. Also that's inspiration, like for smaller streamers, especially black streamers, because it's hard. Like he even said, I think in his little speech when he hit the milestone, he was just like, I don't care if I say the N-word a lot, like there should be a way for me to be on front page. Like y'all haven't hit me up, y'all haven't reached out to me or anything. And he's one of the fastest growing persons on Twitch. Like literally everybody knows that. Well, especially everybody in the urban community know that. Like that man has been growing. He's gotten like 80k subs. I remember when he hit 30k, which was like, I want to say a month or two ago. Like, golly, like he be getting, like literally I was in his stream last night. He was getting gifted 100 subs after 100. Like literally, y'all, when the stream started, he had like 73k subs. That man got gifted 10k subs in the span of less than 24 hours. Like that's crazy. So yeah, that was just a big inspiration for me. I was just like, wow. You know, things like that make you want to be like, let me be on my grind for streaming, stuff like that, which I already was planning on doing, you know, but obviously I got a little boo-boo on my arm, which is preventing me from streaming. You know, I want to stream when I'm comfortable. I don't want to be in pain streaming. Health before anything else. But yeah, but that's inspiration. That ain't inspiration for y'all, that's inspiration for me, or for the ones that stream or whatever. But that was inspiration for me. Also, I don't know, I just want to be as random as I can be. If y'all probably like, who land you at? This is my friend's land. She literally decorated this yesterday. Literally, like, bruh. And I was just like, I'm tired of recording at my land because I done did so many videos like in my house and I still have not finished furnishing my house. But I was just like, let me go to her land because she ain't online anyway. So I'm in love with this hair. Mo Dolls really ate with this hair, like for real. People be sleeping on her. I literally was on her story the other day and I had saw like she's been creating for 80 something weeks. I don't know how many months that is, but I was like, dang. Like at first she used to make skins, I think in like lip glosses or something, and then she started making hairs, like. And I was just like, dang, like, you know, when you first start your stuff be like kind of ugly or not to the fullest potential it can be. And then I was just like, dang, like that's crazy. Like I've been creating for like 40 something weeks. So yeah, I've been creating since November. So she probably been creating since like May or April since last year. I don't know. But yeah, and I don't know when I'm gonna be done with my break, because I said I was gonna take a break from creating. I don't know how long I'm gonna be, to be honest. I know I'm gonna start making something like creating again before the end of the year. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm not creating no more for the rest of the year. Like, no, I wouldn't do that. So we're about to be in October soon. I don't know, maybe sometime in October or maybe November. Really not sure yet. I really don't know what else to talk about. It's been 12 minutes. But I can't wait for the ones that like follow me on Twitch and stuff. I cannot wait until Halloween, bro. Like, Halloween is gonna be on a Monday, so I know I'm gonna be in school during that, and that's mainly when I be streaming for when I'll be at school in my dorm. And y'all, like, y'all know how streamers be dressing up, y'all. It's gonna be so many, you know, females that be doing the little hot tub streams and the yoga streams that's gonna be wearing like the most hoest costumes ever. Like, no, that's not the route that I want to. Maybe if I was getting paid to do that, maybe, but no. But I found some costumes on Fashion Nova. Most of Fashion Nova costumes be looking very fly-ish, if you know what I mean. But I have found like 3, and I think the one that I want, I think I know which one I want. Like, it's cute. Like, I don't know, but I'm already planning it out, even though it's like a month away. Literally, it's a month in like 2 weeks, I think. No, it's like a month. It's like a month in maybe a few days, kind of a week, kind of whatever. But I just cannot wait until Halloween, which is on a Monday, and I'm gonna stream for a long time too. But yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another video.
No, I'm back. Remix killer, drop that ass on the floor and come back. Rotate it. Don't be too proud to say I'm your fave.